Imagine discovering that humanity isn't as advanced as we think. What if the most sophisticated knowledge didn't originate in our time, but was inherited or rediscovered from ancient civilizations long gone? Buried beneath layers of time and sand lie stories of societies that might have been far more intelligent and technologically capable than history admits. Today, we unravel the evidence, theories, and mysteries surrounding ancient civilizations that may have known more than we do now. Let us begin with one of the most famous anomalies in ancient history, the Piri-Reis map. Discovered in 1513, this map is attributed to an Ottoman admiral and is said to have been compiled using older source materials, some of which no longer exist. What makes this map astonishing isn't just its age, but the fact that it appears to depict the coastline of Antarctica without ice. Modern science only confirmed this possibility in the mid-20th century through seismic surveys. How could a map from the 1500s include geographical knowledge supposedly unknown until 1958? Is it possible the cartographer had access to ancient, now lost charts created by a civilization with advanced geographical awareness? Another incredible site that challenges mainstream understanding is Göbekli Tepe in modern-day Turkey. Dated to around 9600 BCE, it predates Stonehenge by over 6,000 years. The massive stone pillars, arranged in circular formations, are decorated with intricate carvings of animals and abstract symbols. What's even more perplexing is that it was deliberately buried for unknown reasons. Archaeologists struggle to explain how hunter-gatherer societies with supposedly primitive tools and no permanent settlements could have built such a monument. Could Göbekli Tepe be the work of a forgotten society, capable of architecture and symbolic thought far beyond what history claims was possible at the time? Now let's turn to the ancient city of Teotihuacan in Mexico. With its massive pyramids and carefully aligned streets, the city appears to have been constructed according to sophisticated astronomical principles. The Pyramid of the Sun, for instance, is nearly identical in base area to the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. Coincidence? Or a clue that ancient cultures across the globe may have shared knowledge or had access to similar sources of inspiration? Even more puzzling is that we still don't know who built Teotihuacan. The city was already in ruins when the Aztecs discovered it. And speaking of Egypt, the Great Pyramid of Giza itself raises numerous questions. Built over 4,500 years ago, it consists of more than 2 million limestone blocks, each weighing tons. The precision of its construction, with perfect alignment to true north and an error margin of less than 0.05%, remains a marvel. Today, even with modern machinery, replicating such a feat would be daunting. What's more, there's no definitive explanation for how the ancient Egyptians moved such massive stones, or why there is no record of the methods used. Some theorists suggest lost technologies were at play: acoustic levitation, forgotten engineering tools, or simply a mastery of techniques we've failed to understand. Then there's the mysterious site of Puma Punku in Bolivia. Located at an altitude of over 12,000 feet, this ancient ruin contains massive stone blocks with interlocking shapes so precise that modern engineers are still baffled. Some stones have perfectly drilled holes and straight cuts, as if created using advanced tools not available to pre-Columbian civilizations. The precision and complexity challenge the assumption that this site was built using only bronze tools and stone hammers. Adding to the intrigue are ancient texts and oral traditions. In India, the Sanskrit epics, particularly the Mahabharata, describe flying machines called vimanas and battles involving what sound eerily similar to nuclear weapons. While most scholars interpret these as myth, others wonder if they reflect memories of real events, passed down through poetic language over millennia. Could advanced technology have existed in the distant past, only to be lost and mythologized over time? The Antikythera mechanism is another artifact that fuels the debate. Found in a shipwreck off the coast of Greece, this ancient device is over 2,000 years old and is considered the world's first analog computer. It could track celestial movements with incredible precision, suggesting that the Greeks, or those before them, possessed a much more advanced understanding of astronomy and mechanical engineering than previously believed. How many other such devices were lost to time, never to be recovered? And what about ancient infrastructure? In places like Baalbek in Lebanon, megalithic stones weighing over 800 tons were used in construction. These stones are so large and heavy that no known ancient or even modern method could move them easily, especially over uneven terrain. Who moved them? How? And why use such impractical materials unless you had the technology or knowledge to make it feasible? The story of these civilizations isn't just about technology, it's also about knowledge. Ancient Chinese texts, Mayan codices, and Egyptian scrolls hint at sophisticated understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and even medicine. The ancient city of Alexandria was once home to a library that reportedly contained the accumulated wisdom of the ancient world. Its destruction may have erased the only remaining records of knowledge that modern humans have yet to rediscover. Skeptics argue that many of these mysteries have mundane explanations, overestimations of ancient skill, coincidences in measurement, or modern misinterpretations of historical artifacts. But even if only a fraction of the theories are true, it suggests that human history is far more complex and layered than we've been taught. Could it be that our timeline isn't a straight path of progress, but a cycle, where knowledge is gained, lost, and then gained again? What if our ancestors weren't just primitive builders, but guardians of a deep, forgotten science? Are we truly the pinnacle of human knowledge, or just the latest inheritors of secrets buried beneath centuries of sand and stone? As we uncover more, from satellite imagery revealing lost cities to underwater ruins discovered off global coastlines, the evidence mounts. The past may hold keys to a future we barely understand. So the next time you marvel at a modern invention or scientific breakthrough, ask yourself, are we creating something new? Or are we simply remembering what was once forgotten? And if ancient civilizations really did know more than we do, what happened to them? Was it war, cataclysm, or their own curiosity that led to their fall? Stick around, because the next mystery we explore might just rewrite history as we know it. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, make sure to subscribe to CurioMind for more mysteries, theories, and mind-bending discoveries. And let us know in the comments, which lost civilization fascinates you the most?